Greetings everyone, BJ Weller back with you for another outing in simulating reality with Euro Truck Simulator 2. Picking up where we left off last episode, dropping off that service boat that we finally got to finish up here. We're going to go back to doing some racing components while we can still do the racing components. Only a handful of days left before that World of Trucks event is over. So we want to take advantage of it, even though we do have everything complete. We do have the actual contract or achievement complete. Hey, it's always fun to do this different stuff anyway. So I think it's time for us to head into Great Britain and start looking to establish our base of operations here in England, the United Kingdom. Manchester is where we're going to end up getting our garage. I've planned out to do that somewhat center here. Pretty much center of where the bulk of the cities are in the United Kingdom anyway. We're sort of south central here, but only a handful of cities here. We're within, we got pretty much a lot of stuff down more south than we do up north here, at least until, Ireland and further expansions go. So we already got our racing components up here out of Amsterdam, and I think it's going to be Birmingham because that pays fairly decently, and it gets us fairly close to Manchester, where we are going to want to end up as our final destination, of course, with the garage. Now, of course, I could always take this ferry up this way crossing here. Let's see, what's the ferry price here, I wonder? Oh, it won't tell me, will it? That's right. Well, that's what we're going to do. We're just going to take the job and get rocking and rolling. Might as well get rocking and rolling here. And then if time allows for this episode, see if we can't get a quick job, a short job, I guess I should say. That takes us right into Manchester. Would be nice. Just pop in, park and break off. I don't know what time it is. It's 8:09 in the morning, I believe, so we won't need our lights on. And let's find out where we need to go here for this pickup here. So we're at the port right now, so we've got to swing around and head right into Amsterdam itself. Trammy, whatever that ends up being there. Alright, so let's rock and roll. There it is. Trameri. Should have plenty of gas. We may need to rest, although I think ferries are supposed to allow you to rest, so I'm not sure if we're taking a ferry or a train, actually. I'm pretty sure ferries count as a rest stop. Unfortunately, I don't think the trains do. Is that a boat down there that was moving around? Yeah, that had to be a boat. Okay. So we'll establish our base of operations here in England. And really go from there. Not really sure yet how long I'm actually going to stay in England, because we do want to unusual that there's no traffic, so I may have turned traffic off for some reason, although I did not. Traffic should be on, because we're picking up right where we left off from the last job here. I may have turned it off in another profile, and I think that could be what it is. So we should have seen traffic by now. I may have turned it off in another profile. And unfortunately, the dev console, I've noticed, at least traffic-wise, carries across profiles. So as soon as we get here, it's a random event. As soon as we get to our job, you know what? Let me let's turn it on right now, shall we? All right, that at least ensures it's on. Just might not be any traffic around this area. Oh, there we go. There's people behind me. There we go. We see some vehicles now. You didn't have to come to a stop like that. Look at downtown Amsterdam here. I think I'm gonna have to get over anyway. Yeah, I think you're right. This almost looks like Luxembourg here, with LKW right there. What? I don't know if, what? Oh, I guess life has changed. Thank you. Oh my God, getting that, I hate these business fronts. Getting in and out of them with a haul is murder. There we go, okay. See which one's our trailer here. Should be the Crone trailer here somewhere. Where are you? There you are. That should be it. Boy, this thing is so tight for room here. Oh, almost like a glove. All right, here we go. 12-hour trip. A lot of that's going to be a ferry ride, I think, or some of it is. Or this is actually the short ferry ride here, or train ride, whatever the case may be. When do we have to rest? That's the key here. Rest stop in 5 hours. Okay. So I'd almost be better off routing closer here. Let's see here. That's a ferry. That's a ferry. I almost might be better off coming off through Rotterdam into Felixstowe. Yeah, see, this is having me take the train. Around London. So if I come here to Rotterdam, 629 kilometers, 14 hours. So this is actually 855 kilometers, but a shorter trip. The ferry takes longer, but we're going to need to rest anyway. So I think taking the ferry will end up being better off, because as I recall, we can sleep on the ferry. And so let's go ahead and do that. So we've already taken the train anyway. We haven't taken the ferry yet. So let's go ahead and take the ferry from Rotterdam. I like that idea better. Yeah, stop. I can't see a bloody thing. Is he coming? No, so I guess I better get moving here. Plenty of gas. Plenty of petrol. That only tells me what the cruise is set at, isn't it? Oh, no, not even. Oh, because I don't have cruises. Now activate the cruise. Let's try this again, shall we? Yeah, there we go. That just does the cruise. Dude, that was a little close. Could give me a little bit more room there, you know? So I'm banking on the fact here that the ferry will give us the ability to rest without having to rest manually here. So I think speed limit's 50 here. 80? Is it really 80? Yeah. So we can move on up here. Can't go too fast with these curves here. We'll go here, that way we can see the at least our cruise control speed. There we go. That's good. Oh Nelly, oh Nelly. All over the place here, all over the place. Take it easy going through this tunnel here. Many a tunnel have been my demise here in Euro Truck Simulator 2 over the course of our 37 episodes. Not all of which, of course, have been shown on video. Some of them have just been in between shows. I didn't want to do that one. Bouncy, bouncy. Jesus. I am going a little fast, though. Ooh, let's settle in here. Let's settle in here. I didn't change stability from the default, but it sure feels like it's less stable now. Jesus. Like that. That was trailer damage guaranteed. Oh no. Alright. Phew. Good thing for that. I don't know where that bounce came from. I have no idea what happened there, but there's another bouncy part of the road all of a sudden. I don't know, mate. That was very, very odd there. Fortunately, it was just my truck and not the trailer, because there ain't no mulligans when you're doing World of Trucks contracts. At least if this was a quick job or a freight market, I could just reload from the last save and get rid of the trailer damage. But not so when you're doing World of Trucks contracts. I wish this thing would tell us how far we have to go to our checkpoint. Alright, 75 kilometers an hour sounds good to me. That's a comfortable speed. Just take a quick peek here. Oh, okay, we are almost at the ferry. All right, nice. Oh dear. Alright, at least this guy behind me slowed down enough for me to pull over. That's nice, even before we came up to this spot. Very kind of the AI to do that for me. England to the right. Okay. I assume that's where we... Oops, I didn't want to do that. I assume that's where we want to go here. Let's try to hit the brakes. There we go. Trying to do too many things at once here. I think it is kind of, so it should be safe enough. There's the boat. Let me stop here real quick. Actually, I can stop in here. Everybody coming? Good. We'll stop right here. Yeah, it looks like I'm getting pretty close to needing rest anyway. Let's see how much longer we have to go. Alright, 7, 6, 3 hours. Might have made it to the train, but we would have needed to rest anyway, so I'd much rather do this on the ferry. On the ferry. Alright, so we can go to Hull, which we don't want to do. Or Harderwick. We want to go to Harderwick, 960 euros for that. It'll take 8 hours. So let's embark. It was a nice little 8-hour rest here. Let's see what happens. Wish there was a little cinematic here that would play when we're taking ferries or trains. Show the ferry departing, the train departing. That'd be nice instead of just a loading screen. Yep, we are all rested up. It worked, thank goodness. Yep, we got 11 hours before we need to rest again. That's awesome sauce. And it's good, it was only 8 hours too. I think it's usually the normal rest they have is 8. So we're 4 hours out from our destination. Nice. Oh yeah, spacebar. So sorry. I guess I should put my lights on now. Now I gotta remember I'm in England here. You gotta remember we are looking to drive on the other side of the road. Damn signs in the way. Alright, let me see. Can I pull out here? Yeah, we're looking good. $7:16 in the evening. Oh, I can't see that light. Let me back up here just a bit. Oh, it's green. Let's go. Oh yeah, gotta remember, we're on this side of the road here. We are on this side of the road. Should be used to this from doing our Euro Truck Simulator 1 videos where we are based in England. But still can't, still forget that fact sometimes. Felixstowe. Not the ultimate destination. Interesting little tidbit. I may have mentioned this in one of the Euro Truck Simulator videos. Not sure if I remember mentioning. Well, I don't remember if I ever mentioned it here in our ETS2 series, but I may have when we got into Dover. But I looked up to see why the United Kingdom and a handful of other European countries drive on the left side of the road, such as we are doing now. And it's purely dates back to medieval times, back to the old horse and carriage carriages traveling on the roads. You always wanted to keep your sword arm, which would generally be your right hand, your right arm, closest to anyone you may happen to pass or travel past on the road. So being right-handed, you drive on the left, so your sword arm would always pass your fellow traveler coming from the other direction on the right. So your sword arm's the right, so you want that traveler who's coming down on the other side of the road to pass you closest to your sword arm, just in case there's any trouble of brewing. What's the speed limit here? Looks like it's 97. Yeah, so we can pick up the pace here a bit. Tradu. Alright, let's lock that in. We'll go 76. And fortunately, this is the way I want to go. Otherwise, I'd be in some dire straits here. On the A12, have to take a look because my sister and her fiance just recently bought a flat, I think, or they're renting an apartment. I think they actually bought a flat in Leicester, where she where she lived during the great Leicester win for the football, aka soccer, championship. So she's come full circle. Lived in a couple different places, Cambridge most recently, but moved back to Leicester. So I got to look up on the map just to see where in relation Leicester is to the cities that we have available to us in ETS2, so I can drive by, swing by on a job perhaps one of these days and pay them a visit. Rest area, which we don't need. Gas, which we don't need. I think I'll stick right to the middle lane here, as I just seem to be getting past left and right. I am going a little bit slower than I probably could here. Oh, now I'm swinging. I guess. Oh, let me see here. Dover, London. Don't necessarily want to go to London. We're headed for Birmingham. I didn't see what this other sign said. Cambridge. So I guess I should figure out whereabouts we're going to be heading here generally. So, okay, yeah, we're heading north of London. Instead, if we had taken the train tunnel, we'd be going around the south and east or west of London. North, south, east, west. Well, it's almost tempting to go in here and hit those discoverables, but I really just, especially since this is a World of Trucks contract, and there's plenty of time to take care of business. So we actually want to stay right in the center lane here. But we'll head to Birmingham. Oh, good. We got a discoverable there. There's the garage and the discoverable there on the way to the garage. So good. We can drop off our load, hit the discoverables, and stop off at the garage there. Excellent, excellent, excellent. All right. That's the game plan. Take a look here to see our estimated time of arrival just before midnight here. We got just shy of 3 hours to go. Slow things down here a bit. But don't want to lose all my momentum. Got a whole traffic pile up behind me. I think we can pick things up a bit here. I may need to get into, yeah, I need to get way over here. Oops, sorry dude, I just cut you off, but you know what? This is where I need to be. So I am going to Birmingham. So 85 sounds good to me. Gently now, I've got no room for error in this lane. Cardiff, Birmingham. Of course I've got to get over here now. We are not going to Cardiff, we are going to Birmingham. Oh, construction, there we go. On both sides of the road, no less. Oh, are you kidding me? Really? Are you serious? It's 97. You're killing me here. I don't even know what's the friggin' truck speed limit. What the hell was that? Was that the construction zone? Seriously? For Christ's sakes. One of these days, I'm just going to turn off traffic fines because some of this stuff is just ridiculous. Just ridiculous. Okay, give me a few minutes. Actually, no, I'm thinking Birmingham. Well, we do have the discoverable, so, well, I'm in Birmingham. So I'm thinking garage. No, garage is in Manchester. We want the Manchester garage. Ugh. Oh, so we don't want to buy the garage here. We want to buy it up in Manchester. So we still got to get to Manchester, but it's worth picking up those discoverables while we're here in Birmingham. I mean, I wasn't even going 97. I was going 85, so it had to be that freaking construction zone. It's so aggravating. This is only 560 euros, but still, that's not the point. Oh my god! I'm gonna need some rest myself in real life here. Another long, brutal day at work today, but it's nice to do a wee bit of a relaxing drive here. Speeding fines aside, running into the sides of tunnels aside. There is apparently going to be another World of Trucks contract for American Truck Simulator starting as soon as the Start Your Engines one here for Euro Truck ends on the 17th of June. So that'll be interesting to see. It almost looks like it's going to be multiplayer involved if the screenshot on the blog seems to be any indication. It almost looks like it's going to be some sort of multiplayer convoy type event going on. So they may be working with Truckers MP to do something in relation to this contract now. So that'll be interesting to see. What it ends up entailing here, because it showed a truck and the haul itself wasn't anything special. It was just hauling one of the new trailers that are available in American Truck Simulator. The bottom dumpers, or whatever they're called. But there's a whole line of trucks, what looked like to be a whole line of trucks behind the truck that was the focus of the picture. So that's what makes me think it could be the case. It could be a somewhat multiplayer possible event going on here. Although I don't know exactly how it would integrate to track to see if you actually, participate in some sort of multiplayer haul, a job. I am all over the place here right now. I guess I'm getting over here too. Birmingham should be coming up soon. Well, then again, we were still, the original arrival date here was midnight. Let's see if we've it's still midnight. Yeah, still right around the same time. We're only an hour out. Okay. Let's pick up the pace here a little bit more. If I dare. Oh, yep, so much for that. So much for that idea. As long as there's no trailer damage, I don't care. Okay, yeah, so this turned out to be an interesting trip here. So there's 1,000 euros between the accident and the speeding fine now. Of course, there's almost 1,000 euros for the ferry trip. So 2,000 euros just on the trip here. It's cost us so far. Good thing this is paying about 39,000 euros. Can't believe I've lucked out with not getting any trailer damage so far. Knock on wood here, because that's pretty much the last thing that needs to happen to me now is trailer damage. Gas, yeah, still plenty of gas. It's not even like I've been a lead foot today. I've actually been going fairly slow speed-wise this entire journey here. It's just that trying to work the controls at the exact wrong time, and I need to be working the controls there. Let's go ahead, brake. I don't know what the hell that was about. He was in that lane, moved over, slowed down, and moved back over. Thanks, dude. Seriously. Do I need to get over? Of course, there's somebody over there now. It says Birmingham. Oh dear, yes, that's the problem. Nobody's gonna let me go across here, huh? There we go. Unbelievable. British drivers. Yeah, almost there. Yeah, this job needs to get over because there's a disaster just waiting for me. I can feel it. Cardiff, Liverpool, and Birmingham. Here we go. Let's slow her down a bit here. Thank you. You know, this is kind of, let me get this back on here. Nope, let's do that again. As I try to avoid crashing here, I guess I should, I guess I better wait till we stop here if we're trying to show what I want to show here. One of the small things that's on my wish list that I would like to see implemented in the game here. We have discovered... Oh my god, are you freaking serious? This turned out to be an expensive trip here. I need to get over here. Let's not run the red light. One of the things I like to see here is, where is it here? There are no short messages. Here, I think, because this is almost fairly useless. I mean, it'll be a message every once in a while I'll come across, but I'd really like to see that particular screen used for, say, the expenses on your trip, the expenses you incurred while on your trip. So it would list, okay, you got a speeding fine here. This is how much the speeding fine was. You had an accident here, that's how much that cost you, speeding fine. So it would list, the ferry, this is what the ferry cost you. So you'd have a breakdown of all the all your expenses there. That way you can see how much you know, a particular trip cost you, and you can compare that against your ultimate what you end up getting paid when you drop the trailer off, so you can see, you know, sort of what your actual net profit ends up being. So that's something I would certainly like to see implemented on that screen. All right, nobody's coming, so let's just go ahead and pull right in here. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, boom. All right, that looks fairly simple. We'll see how simple it ends up being here. Okay. Mechanic, I might as well go get the repairs too at the mechanic. So we'll swing around the discoverables, and I think we will spend the night in the mechanic shop. So I'll watch now, because I can still end up getting trailer damage here if I'm not careful with this parking. It's fairly straightforward here now. The question is, do I have enough room to straighten her out? Oop, alright, let's send out the drone. Make this a little bit easier. Boom. Stop. Forward. Let's pull forward a little bit here. Thank you. I know. You don't like that, do you? Okay. Come on, pop. There you go. I was supposed to say you're not going to pop. Alright, there we go. Almost like a glove, but well enough for our uses. So let's drop this puppy. Get paid and get on the road here. So yeah, otherwise, yeah, excellent. Not quite. So it did cost us through about €3,000 in fines and expenses here. So net payday of €36,000. Still not too bad. Anyway, so we'll take it. We'll take it. All right. So in the meantime, let's go ahead and hit these discoverables real quick and park up for the night. Let's see what we got here in Birmingham. Friday morning, 12:07. 7 minutes after the midnights. Turned out to be a little bit of a longer episode here than I originally anticipated. Alright, so let's go ahead. Let's rock and roll. This back here, yeah, still plenty of gas. We don't have to worry about that. We'll pop up here for our little trip around Birmingham. So of course, when we need to do that. Somebody coming. After him, I think I'm fairly safe to go here. If not, well, we're going to have some more damage to add to our expenses here. Man truck dealer. Okay, so it's a man, M-A-N, I should say. Let's take a look at this real quick. That is M-A-N dealer. All right, there we are. necessarily. I'm not going to be going too fast here. A lot of traffic. Good. Oops, somebody coming? Yep. I guess I should get... Oh, that was close. Yeah, I'm going to have to do this just so I can look. Alright, are you stopping? Alright, good. I'm going this way. Thank you. I'm going to try to avoid having any further expenses here. There is the recruitment agency. Excellent. Thank you. Thank you. There's the garage, which we're not going to buy. So we can just drive by the garage and head back up to the mechanic shop up here. Get a bit of a tune-up, repair some of the dents and dings we ended up getting on this trip. How much time do we have before we have to sleep? Alright, 6 hours. 6 hours may actually get us to Manchester. Oh, let's go this way. Let's stay on the right side of the road here, please. Thank you. I need to get over here. Looks like we're good to do that. Thank God I didn't run that red light. I think I didn't run the red light there. So we're just going to follow this guy in because there's nobody else coming here. We need to go out this way. And then we need to make the right up here. Really? How about forward? Thank you. You need to go in reverse. I don't know what that was all about. Alright, this is where we want to go here. Boop, boop, boop. Alright. Pull up in here. Boom. You know, let's just go ahead in and do the repairs, and we'll park up. Service, indeed. Service, service, service. Oh my God, almost 5,500 euro. That's a killer. All right, well, we're repaired anyway. Let me see something here, because we do have new. We do have the new paint job, but windshield stickers. We do have. What do we got here? I think we got the chrome, right? There's the Goodyear. There's the chrome for the trailers. Nice. 90 euro a pop. I gotta save up for. I do want to get a beacon on this truck, so maybe I'll do that at the start of the show. Next episode here. So it's good. Park up. Oh my God, is there no place to park? Alright, there's a spot. So maybe I'll, if I remember, to buy a beacon for the truck. Another 5,000 euro there. Yeah, I don't want to rest. I gotta remember, I do not want to rest. Alright, lights off, parking brake on. Let's turn the engine off. Boop. and we'll call this an episode here. So thanks for joining me, everybody, on this little adventure from mainland Europe onto the British Isles. Next stop will be Manchester. We'll pick up a garage, maybe hire a couple of people, and purchase some trucks. Perhaps next episode. In the meantime, it's BJ Water saying thanks for watching, and until next time, I will see you in game and on the roads.